Hello, welcome back. I was going to put some LEDs on my Suzuki to try and, I don't know, make it brighter and safer, but it turns out that the turn signals don't turn out. So I got these, I think from Amazon. Anyway, turns out you also need these resistor things to make the load, make the flash function, but they say off-road use only. So here, I put them in there. This is what they do. Turn the ignition on. Normally you turn the blinker on and the blinker blinks, right? That's with the incandescent bulbs. If I switch it to the other side, they just stay on. Oh yeah, if this side's blinking too, they do some funky things. So I'm like, what can I do? And I was like, well, maybe I can get one for a trailer. Assembled in the USA. Taking a left? No, you're taking a right. That's how to tell someone else you're lost. Alright. This connector came from a box of other goodies I have, which I got another trailer light. That's how I made this light here. Yeah, flick that on. Oh yeah. It's right next to Darth Vader there. See him? But I've also got like a Harley style headlight. I got some off-road lights. I got two of these little ones. Oops, two of these little ones too. And I got these little guys here. And a pretty cool red LED headlight. So on this thing it says, if it'll focus, positive is number 49, negative is 31, and L is 49A. L is your load. That'll be your blinker wire, the positive one. And then hook the negative one to the negative side. And you can do whatever, wherever you find a ground. If that's how your blinkers are wired, you gotta make sure that's right too. But it just flips in like that. So here's the incandescent bulbs we'll be replacing. If you look at the filaments, one goes to the middle, one goes to the outsides. So that's how you'll hook up your LED one too, because they have the same pin outside on the bottom. Here's one without the blinker filament, or that is just the blinker filament. It's on the outside. So the outside ones burn brighter than the inside connectors. On this clip, we were lucky enough to have two ground wires coming out. So I'm just going to hook one of those right to the ground of our battery pack. The other one is the white one that goes to the positive side. Now when I turn this switch, it'll be just like you're turning your blinker switch on. So these two are going to go to our bulb, and the blinker bulb will be the outside ones. So this one and this one. I'm going to bend them out a little so that I can sneak a wire in there. If my camera will focus on it. And then mash it back down. Now this is just a test. I would not recommend hooking your blinker wires up like this. It's stupid. So make sure your stuff isn't touching. And let's turn on our blinker. Look at that. It's clicking away. Pretty cool. Alright, so I watched the video and it's pretty confusing. I made this mock to kind of show it a little better because there's actually two now. So we've got our trailer flasher LED relay, DOT approved. Got my positive wire going here. Negative wire is coming in here. Remember, it's got two leads, so the other one splits and goes to each bulb. And the signal wire comes up to our mock blinker switch. It's a 2-position 3-pole or whatever they call them. It's got the 3 in the back. The middle's neutral when it's in the middle. So let's turn our power on and notice the relay is not clicking. Even though we've got 12 volts going here, it has no load on this middle, so it's not activated. But once we turn the blinker on, it starts to blink. And if we obviously go to the other side, it sends the blink signal to the other side. So this is what's inside your handlebars. Now these are going to be your blinker wires. Mine were black and blue or aqua, and the black threw me off. I'm like, why is my blinker have 2 negatives? So the positive lead was black, and then this one was blue or aqua, I can't remember. But this wire was the other blue or aqua. So you have to find this wire before you hook this up, and then you've got to make your own positive and negative too, and then just take the bulb out and you're good to go. You blinky blink blink town. I got the new black spline. Look at those teeth. We'll have to put this one on and see how much play it has. I found out that the ones with the circuit board down here are of a much better quality. And then I also installed my DOT trailer flasher. So the only issue is you have to disable the turn signal lamp if you don't have the 2 different ones. There used to be a light right up here that would flash when either my left or my right signals were on. So I had to change that. So I made these down below. They're just LEDs. But it's instant. That's better than the old one. And they're quite bright. I really cleaned up the switch too. I actually lost the ball bearing that was in there to keep its position. So I used a BB from a BB gun and put a spring, you know, the spring that comes with it I still had. The BB, or the ball bearing, launched, so I just drilled it out a little bit wider and used a BB, and it clicks in position just fine. And then the high beam, low beam, high beam. Yeah, pretty awesome. Of course, we still got the paddle boat over. So you can see Charlie in there sleeping. Huh? Is this awesome or what?